Yes. All right, hi everybody. Welcome to another stream. Hope you're all doing well. We totally know what's happening in Signalis yet? Sure. My vote... Well, actually, let me get into the game before I just throw out, like, a potential spoiler. I do not. Root, congrats on being first. What else did I miss? I think I said hi to everybody. Juanello, I only speak English. Sorry. Solo, wait, was it? Solo hablo inglés? That was pretty good. I know, like, I can make some very simple sentences and, like, ask for things. That's about all I can muster in Spanish. The rest of the knowledge is just gone to the far reaches. I was doing Duolingo for a little while as well. So, like, I just try to keep it, like, enough to where I could, like, if I, for whatever reason, I'm just dropped in a Spanish-speaking country, that I could get by. If that actually happened? I probably couldn't, but I could at least, you know, I could maybe ask for directions. Granted, we have smartphones, and I could look up half of this stuff, and yeah, you could get by. Either way, we are going to continue Signalis for tonight. Will we finish the game tonight? Maybe. I feel like I've looted through the majority of the facility. I think I've got a couple of ammo drops to pick up, at the very least. But I think we've gotten a lot of the main attractions in terms of items and weapons. Me in Italy, buongiorno. Oh my God, fluent in Italian. Then you just gotta throw up one of these while you're doing it. Yeah, I'm thinking we have a chance to finish the game tonight. If we don't, it'll continue into next week. No problem. We're off the next couple of days until Sunday for Night Rain again. I have no idea how long the Night Rain series is going to last for. I don't think that we're going to defeat all the bosses on the list. That's a lot of weeks of waking up at 8 a.m. on a Saturday or Sunday for me. Who knows? We've beaten 2 bosses. Trying to think of what else we have going on. You know what? It may just be time to step into the game and see what else S23 has to offer. Oh, right. We were talking about spoilers and things like that, so I'm going to start talking about the game now that I'm booting it up. All right. So we've have access to pretty much all 8 floors of S23. About 5 hours into the game. Most recent thing that we did was get the Magnum, which I think I immediately just put it in the item box. I'm like, that's my boss weapon for later. Or maybe soon. Who knows? But yeah, as for like what's going on, the whole scenario where like everybody says you shouldn't have returned, I think we got memory wiped. Is what I think happened. Because they're very insistent on talking about, you know, each of the replicas having a base personality. But the, like, fragments of memory are coming through, like, things that have happened. So that's kind of the thought on what happened, and whoever we're looking for is likely already dead. Maybe they were the ones who did the memory wipe to save us the pain. That's kind of my general feel on where this is going. Okay, so in terms of places we need to go, like I said, I had a couple of spots where there's Magnum ammo. I've got an open items. I have 2 open item slots. So there's some in the shooting range on B6. Where am I currently? I'm on B7 right now. What else do we have? Oh, we have this room as well. I'm stupid. I was looking... I could have solved a puzzle last time, and I didn't. Like, there's so much emphasis on using the radio, and I've loaded the tape in. It's broadcasting on 142 kilohertz. So I know what we need to do with that. We need to go back to the... We need to go back to the Falca's office. Or bed, or whatever that is. They will have something for me. I can't remember. I didn't want to say anything. I knew you would have solved it. What tends to happen to me a lot is that I will, don't spawn, don't spawn, don't spawn, don't spawn. It did right at the end. Well, I'll go back and look at the VODs from the previous time. Like today, I was looking for a screenshot for social media to post when I went live. And then I literally saw like a glimpse of the radio. I'm like, and it hit me. That happens a lot. I was like, oh, right. I'm stupid. All right. Scurry on out of here. We don't have the post box key either. That's one we're missing. Okay, so shooting range on B6 is covered. Yeah. I don't want to say anything, and you would have solved it. I'll get there eventually. I'm just gonna blame. I worked today, so my brain's not firing on all cylinders. Go back down to 8, I guess. I marked that there's more ammo in the storage dorm. See if that's true, or I have to just book it out of there, because I've been back in this room 2 or 3 times, and there's just a whole pile. Did I already pick it up? Oh, wait, never mind. It's down here. Right. Can you believe this? All these files. I think they know us so well. Oh, we've already... I think that's repeated dialogue. Okay. And a repair spray. Worth it. I didn't even write that one down. Time to get the fuck out of this room as fast as possible. Okay. That crosses off all of the locations that I had written down. Where is... Oh, look at me go. I'm right on the floor that I need to be on. However, I will say that I do need to drop off items. Let's go up to 7 then. Let's restore all that revolver ammo, and we're good here. I don't think I'll... You know, let's just save it as well. Since we did all that good work to pick up... Oops. Yes. We did all that good work to pick things up. So don't want to squander it in the event that something bad happens. Alright. Back down. And to the left. The answer is always just keep running. Alright, 142 kilohertz. Pick up the hummingbird key. And the hummingbird key, I think, is... Might even be on this floor, honestly. No, this is the library key that for here. Library key. Is this the hummingbird key? And it is. Colibri. Command Control Unit Bioresonance Technology Replica Hummingbird. Generation 6 high-tech bioresonance specialist. Yep. Armor plating, polyethylene shell. Model of marvel of modern technology. Colibri is the most capable bioresonance unit ever produced. Every protector Ferrox Commando's Valka unit is aided by a cadre of Colibri unit adjutants, which can amplify her bioresonant signals as well as produce their own. Despite their diminutive build, Colibris are one of the most effective protector units. Able to directly influence the minds of replicas and gestalts, extract information non-verbally, communicate amongst themselves instantly in the full bandwidth of the senses. The Colibris bioresonance is the closest recreation of a true hive mind. Sounds equally useful and terrible. I will pick up the Eagle Key and the Stun Prod. We can go through here as well. I'm scared. 94. Okay. Or just shoot them. Post box key as well. All right. How many bullets do I have? 5. Okay. I was like, all I'm checking is, do I have enough bullets to down somebody? Replica Node Issues Part 1. We already picked up Part 2 earlier. Previous experiences with the replica models has given us insight into the irregularities in their behavior. Stem from the original neural patterns used for these units. Due to the sensitive nature, this document should be destroyed after reading. Mules tend to form large groups and like to sing and dance, as the original neural pattern for this unit was a ballet dancer. Persona degradation can be easily prevented in this unit by making sure they have access to music, or tape players, or musical instruments. Always place at least one mirror in Yule dorms, as they have a strong urge to check on their own appearance at regular intervals. Yule's persona stabilizes by keeping a tidy appearance and through regular social interactions. Yules will often organize in groups of roughly 10 units and give each other themed nicknames. Ara. Even though they may seem like quiet simpletons, do not underestimate Aras. While they may not show it, they judge those who are rude or unkind harshly and will quietly share this judgment with their entire cadre. Aras get along best with Yules, who tend to be patient and friendly and have a talent for reading Aras' expressionless faces. In many facilities, Aras will construct service tunnels accessible only to them, often under floors and walls. Unstable units may retreat into these tunnels. It is not recommended to attempt to retrieve them. We already had one. We already had one Ara, which is where I got the repair spray and the magnum ammo. Ara personas can be best stabilized by allowing them to access plants to take care of, ideally colorful flowers or trees. Again, we saw that play out already. In 1995, on his acquittal, when things have settled down a bit, I will pursue as my primary goal in life killer or killers who slaughtered Nicole Brown Simpson and Ron Coleman. He sure did. He sure did. Okay, so we have the what do we have? We have the post box key and the eagle key. Post box is on level 5 or 6. I can't remember. I believe it's 5. Basically, we need to just head back through here and... Oh. Now I don't think I have enough ammo to down something, but it is what it is. About the dodge. Of course. This is probably a stun prod. Unless I can just dip past it, which would be great. The Adler bedroom is for the Eagle key, but I don't want to go in there just yet. Zoom. Yep, post boxes in here. $512. That's us. Pick up the library key. Okay, so we have the Eagle key and the library key. I can probably put away... I'm thinking. Both of those are for floor 8. So we could try to chance it by just using both or bringing both. Like once you use a key, like most of, or actually pretty much every single key item I've gotten in this game has been single use, and it just gets automatically discarded afterward. Let's take a stun prod. Yeah, we have 29 revolver bullets. Damn, maybe I don't need to save up that much. I say that, but at the same time, we could have a bad time. Adler bedroom's there. I have an idea. We're going to go up to floor 7. Because I know I burned out both of the bodies here. This one I didn't, but it's just a plain old regular unit. And then we want to do down. I didn't want to roll into the north hallway room because I know there's an enemy. It could be right next to the door and make it very hard to navigate. Calibri, who are you? You're not one of our staff. The others, they've changed. We no longer sing in unison. No, you don't. I used to be able to see into their minds. We were as one. Together, we guided them all. Now I can't understand their thoughts anymore. Never been so alone before. We're still together. And I'm here, outside. They won't let me in. I cannot stand their song anymore. It's the only place where I don't have to hear them. It's the only place I'm safe. Can't go on like this. I wish I had become like the others too. At least then I wouldn't be alone. That's just sad. No Issues Part 4. Let's see. They often subconsciously create an emotional feedback loop, imitating and then broadcasting the emotions of those around them, acting as a sort of amplifier. While they are trained to recognize and disengage this behavior, already unstable units can sometimes spiral into persona degradation. Due to their bioresonant connection, neural pattern development in Calibri's varies less than in other models. The constant exchange of memories and emotions between units of a cadre acts as a safety net that buffers extreme changes. However, once the majority of units in the cadre degrade, they will drag remaining units down with them. Because of this, it is important to decommission Calibri units instantly when they begin to degrade. Persona stabilization, Calibris should have access to a well-stocked library. Alignment error, use manual controls. Guessing we just want... Oh, they're walls. I get it now. I don't think that does me any good. Well, that's how we get down to the bottom. Like, we would do this to get our whatever we need. That's the end of it. Francis, hello. Good evening. Hope you're doing well. Good morning. No, no, no. It is 7:30 at night. But quite early for you, I guess. Can I reset this? Or is this just stuck that way forever? Did I fuck it up? I did fuck it up. So I can't move from either of these two spots. There's no way I soft lock this, right? I saved pretty recently, so if that were the case, then... that would also be fine. Have I practiced? I did a solo run. But it was to beat Gladius. I did a solo run on PC for Gladius, and I actually won. Actually won. That was the only practice that I did. But I was with the Iron Eye, so it wasn't even the character that I've been using. So, is it practice? Yes, but not really. I need your A game because I'm shit. I don't know. I feel like I've died quite a lot. Solo supposedly easier? I could believe that, considering my success on the first try. Like, there's no way to send this thing back. Do I really need to load? Am I losing it? Oh, I need to go across the bottom. I see it now. So down here, right here, down, right, over, right. I get it now. Oh, it just gives it to me. No space to carry the astrolabe. Okay. Well, shit. Okay. Idea. Let's go up to floor 7. Oops. Up, not down. It's like, wait a minute. This looks familiar. Because it's the same floor. They're really serious about this 6-item limit on for carrying things. I still think I need the flashlight Let's just put the repair spray away. Odds are using the astrolabe will what you calls it? Be just a 1-for-1 trade out with whatever item I get from it. Can I use this? It's clearly got a gear on it. Back of the device looks like it might slot into a bigger mechanism. I don't, we saw a gear for this. Maybe I'm crazy. Gonna hit the sheets, don't hit them too hard. Unless they deserve it. But thanks for stopping by, Francis. I'm sure I will talk to you Sunday at the latest, but probably earlier than that. But sleep well. I hope if you're working this week, I hope work goes well. All that good stuff. There's nowhere else to look on here, so maybe that is in a different room. Come back, because I don't see a place to use it in here. DM me, I dare you. I think even if I look at every single one of these, it's not going to matter. Any interactable portions? No. Okay. Well, we could try to go to the Adler area. I'm a little hesitant with the items, so I don't have to like swap things out, but yeah. Yeah, it's this room. Yeah, I knew I needed the flashlight for here. Elster. We already have I think we've already had that one. They keep using it though. Adler's Diary. 84-21-6. I've been fascinated by a peculiar piece of furniture I've discovered in storage. A strange box with a removable dial in the front that was confiscated from a worker some time ago. I was instantly drawn to it, though I'm not sure why. When I put my ear on the mechanism, I can hear it faintly clicking, like a clock. Without Calibri's 84-21-7. Without Calibri's help, it has become much harder to coordinate the logistics cadre. If there is anything good to say about that woman, is how she knows how to make others respect her orders, despite her minuscule stature. I went to see her today. The room is still locked. 84-21-8. Next day. I had a dream tonight. Another memory of my Gestalt life, I believe. I was wearing my uniform. There was a young woman, her hair white as snow. I was conducting some sort of test. I had a deck of cards with astronomical symbols on them, and asked her to guess the planet on the card I was holding. 84-21-9. I was playing that with that mechanical lockbox again, of which I am now sure some kind of astronomical calendar. I suddenly remembered a conversation I had with another replica when I was inspecting some mining site. However, it was clearly a model I have never seen before, some type of engineer with an orange chest piece. My memory, she was just another member of our staff, but no such replica was ever stationed on Sierpinski. Replica memory is not the most reliable, they say, but never before have I experienced such a strange phenomenon. 8421A. The little enigma of that box could only distract me from the chaos around me for so long. All the box contained was a small notebook, of which all pages turned out to be blank. It has been miserable since our beloved commander has fallen ill. I long for her stern guidance, that overwhelming authority in which she bathes a room. More sick, making my work ever harder. How are we meant to shoulder this workload with no reinforcements? My only consolation is that as our protector staff decreases, so does the workforce we oversee. While more and more replica end up in the hospital wing, Gestalt workers seem to succumb much too fast for any attempts at treatment. See on the same day. Another diary filled. For no benefit but my own satisfaction. I've not ordered a new one yet, since I spent my saved ration marks on that marvelous-looking fountain pen. But I guess I'll make use of that notebook. Well, I've got just the thing. That looks like it lined up, right? No, that was the Elster entry. If only I knew the design that I was trying to make here. Now, what other clues do I have? I mean, I guess I have the, actual astrolabe. Could try and take a picture of that with the eye, or just use my phone and cheat. But it's so far away. Alright, can I look around at all? Can't look at any of the other cards. Problem is, all these look like they match up. Now, question is like, does it's like a chicken and egg thing? I think is it like that the nice. That was my last 2 bullets in the pistol. This is kind of the same symbol. I don't think these really have, like, symbols associated with them, though. And there's more rings here than what we have otherwise. So, just looking at this from, like, a... Give you a hint with this one, if you like. So, I'm going to try and noodle just a little bit. Because the 2 outer rings look like they match. Like, these 2 are interlocked in their orbit. And the inner one is kind of, what, let's say 1, 2, 3, 4 spaces away. You could try that. The outermost is aligned with this. I'm sorry, no, not the outermost. The second one. This is like this, and this is like that. But that's not it. I feel like I've missed a clue somewhere. Yeah, because I'm trying to like look at based on the orrery. There are certain symbols that are associated with the planets. They have to be. I just don't know which one's which. I mean, they don't have to be. That's my working theory. So, Heimat, or I don't know, however you pronounce it, is aligned with this symbol. It's just a question of what do these symbols actually mean? Let's make sure. I'm also looking at, like, do the replicas have anything to do with that? I can see 3 symbols from here. Can I, no, I don't think the overviews really have anything to do with it. I'm gonna have to dodge those a lot. That's okay, though. Oh, I didn't read this one. Neural pattern is extremely stable. Little has to be done to keep Minas happy, and they get along with almost other models, thanks to their sometimes submissive, sometimes motherly personality. That one we met earlier was not motherly. Like other models, diary keeping is not mandatory for persona stabilization. Small stuffed animals may be given as fetish objects, though those resembling cats should be avoided as they might cause resurfacing gestalt memories. Adler units work best when left alone. They do not mix well with their own type. They usually become very emotionally dependent on their commander. Adlers are very susceptible to bi-resonant suggestion, making them fairly easy to control. However, they become bored very easily and may need new fetish objects at regular intervals for stabilization. We already read the one about the Calibris. There is kind of a circle around it. What I'm thinking is like the symbols are associated with different planets, but I don't know which, other than the glaring star, I guess we'll call it here. And it's just a question, have I come across anything that would tell me which planet is which? Red Desert. Ocean World. Want an answer to that question? I'm getting there. Ice moon circling the largest gas giant. And I could try to count how many rings they are. Alright, time to dodge. Oh, I'm gonna get hit. No, not. Because you see the planetarium in front of you, can see the solar system orbiting me. I'm that dense thing in the middle. You're the sun. I assume that's the sun. Yeah, the fact that there's 3 cards here is not a coincidence, or it can't be a coincidence. So how many rings do we have here? 1, 2, technically 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Maybe. That might match up. Like, it's their relative, in my mind, it's their relative position to the one I actually have a clue for. I should have really pulled the eye from storage, took a picture of it. I guess I could just use like Steam for screenshots as well. Because I'm going to have to keep running back through here. And I need the flashlight to get into the room anyway. Oh, I have plenty of space. What am I talking about? I could probably also put the pistol down. Oops. That's the wrong way. Okay, so let's go take a picture of the astrolabe. Oh, gotta equip the eye first. Alright. Well, now it's a fucking party. Well, I guess I'm locking myself in here until I can solve it. And then I'm going to blast my way out. Hi, Sumi. Aren't you streaming? What are you doing? Other than watching me struggle with puzzles. Nope, wrong thing. Gotta go be good luck with the third rock from the sun. Thanks, Rude. Have a good stream. You know, we could do a shout out while we're while we're sitting here, because odds are, if when I'm editing, I'll probably cut portion of this out because I'm just sitting here like flailing. That's okay.
I'm starving.
IRL or
No. Well, yes, but no.
We get
At any point you want us to stop so you can just let us know.
a double.
We don't gotta force you to play.
No, I need food in the game.
So do I.
Get Rude and Sumi in the same
Dang,
clip.
dude.
Let's
Dang.
go.
Oh, you know what? That face you got on fits your attitude right now.
Wow. Boy. Is I wrong? Just leaves, runs out and leaves. So I think, all right. Yeah, so we're lining up. Okay, so we've got our, like, this is our key. So like, I just don't know which planet's which. That's gonna be the hard part. I think maybe I need to stick with the idea of count the rings. So if this is here, I just leave it right there. And then this one would be like, here. And maybe this is like one notch over. No. Try them all. Oops. Didn't mean to move that one. Or maybe it's like this. Then that would put on. Keep screwing up the alignment. Maybe it's further in. This is just me guessing at this point. No. They wouldn't be on the same space. There's no way that that's true. So we're going to treat the middle as the sun. We'll say this is the first or second planet in. If it's the first planet, then it's there. If it's the second, then it's here. Fourth planet. Actually, how many would this be? So, like, third one, say. Is right where I have it. Or wait, no. It would be like... These are opposite each other. Ah, I did it. I knew I was getting... I was like... it was just count how many planets away it is. I feel temporarily smart. Go me. Shrine Diary. 8421D. I've started yet another new diary. How time flies. Work is dull and monotonous as ever in Sierpinski. But a bright light illuminates my day. Today I was invited to a meeting by Commander Falk. And she was magnificent as ever. Another day passes. During my meeting with the commander today, I felt the strangest sensation of familiarity as I sat with her. Sadly, our meeting was interrupted by an unexpected power outage. I've been feeling strangely paranoid these days. Never before have I felt so strongly the sensation of deja vu as I have in these past few days. When I checked the pages of my diary today, I noticed that for some inexplicable reason, I seem to have dated my previous entries with today's date. What an embarrassing mistake. Yeah, no, as I said, I did notice that. Every day feels a bit like I've lived it before, and even stronger is the sensation that something is somehow just slightly out of place. Why is my diary filled with entries I cannot recall writing? Why are they all dated to today? Has the loss of my beloved commander finally gotten to my mind? Am I going insane? I fear what will happen to me if anyone finds out. I am alone in this. If they discover my notes, I'll be decommissioned too. Something's wrong. I can feel it. Is this really madness? When I read the pages of my diary, I recall events that never happened. A yesterday that never was. Yet it feels as real as the one I actually experienced. This cannot merely be a defect of my mind. It feels as though in this room I peer into another version of reality. How? I do not know. Perhaps I, too, have become sick like the others without realizing. But I will not succumb. Slow accumulation of reproduction errors. A gradual corruption of information. A story misremembered, slowly morphing with each retelling. Like genetic material mutating and evolving. Like the replica mind copied over and over and over from an aging template. Do not know, but I will find out. The answers lie below. I can feel it. Someone or something calls me from there. The mine. Dun, dun, dun. Alright, we need to put away all of this stuff, and I am 100% taking the revolver out of storage. Okay, so, we have enemies right outside this room, so I'm not going to try and go back the way I came. Or I'm not going to try and go through the north hallway if I can avoid it, for the most part. Well, let's immediately try and turn around if we get stuck. Nope, that's not what I need. It's fine. Yeah. It's too dark to see. Nope, still not the thing. Still not the thing we need to have equipped. These two I'm going to have to shoot. I can live with that. Okay, so let's go up to floor number 7. Alright, flashlight and the photo module get put away. Let's get... Let's take our repair sprays out. Pistol we can put away. Revolver. Who needs a flashlight anyway? I mean, if we're going in, we're going into mines, which might be dark, but I don't know. I'd rather have the I'd rather have the arsenal. I wonder if I could just like run and use the admin key to unlock the door, because I don't like I'm not going to need it again. All right, so goal is to not go to the wrong floor. Anyway, let's see. Goal is to go touch the admin door. I keep going to the wrong one. Down. I mean, probably the best way to do that is just to go through mine shaft or the flood overflow. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna rethink my strategy here. Am I really trying to go around all this stuff? Yes, but it is what it is. Avoidance strats. Yeah, I'll come back for the revolver ammo. Which I guess I didn't need to come all the way back up here. So we're going to go all the way down to 8. This was a terrible idea. They're right there. So use the admin key. I do have a lot of healing, though. That is the one saving grace here. How badly did I even get hurt? Okay. So let's do this. Do repair spray. Take 1. Use that repair spray. Not the plus. No, it said over time, but clearly that didn't matter for much. Give me the revolver and give me... I can only hold 12. That's sad, but I understand why. The game just doesn't want you running around with literally all of the revolver ammo ever. I guess I could have done it from this box as well. I don't know why I went all the way up. I wanted to test where the others were. They're really wanting me to waste my ammo. Yeah, I just downed these two recently, so that's okay. Nope. Let me stomp them, thank you. Alright, we have 16. That's fine. I don't feel like running back for ammo again. So the mine shaft access elevator controls. She's alive. She's probably there. Take the elevator to the mine. Our descent to hell begins. Yeah, it's playing music again. I know you're here. Oh yeah, Adlero is hunting Alina. Or no, what's her name? I forget. I've done this countless times before. You don't belong here. Oh, she got him. No map data. Who needs flashlights here anyway? Signalis also, of course, meaning cycle. That sounds about right. I mean, says he's done it countless times. You know what? I wanted ammo, okay? That's using a flashlight would betray the horror elements anyway. Mina, hello. You're not a protector, are you? Brings you here? Just casual conversation. I'm Bio. Bio? I don't know. If you're down here, you're probably looking for something. I'd help you, but one of my hydraulics failed and I can't move. Pretty much done for us, so you just leave me here. There's no point in repairing an old unit like me, so don't worry about it, okay? It'd be a waste of resources. I'd offer you my mining layers, but I don't think your frame could supply the power outputs. Probably better off using a gun. Should be some useful equipment in the mining office, just south of here. Okay. Oh, what's one drop to an ocean? That's sad. When I die, they'll just make another. Thank you for talking to me. I hope you find what you're looking for. It said south, so... Ah, okay. Perfect. No space to carry flare gun. Hello. Too many decisions to make. You know what? Fuck the stun prods. Signal flare shells. We'll store both of these for the moment. I may need them. Alina's diary. It's worse than I thought. Everyone has disappeared. I still haven't found any trace of Elster. It's as if she had never been here. Something's wrong with the protectors. Those that are still around. A guard spotted me earlier sneaking out of the medical wing, and she let out a monstrous scream as she chased after me. When I looked back, I saw her face, and now I can't forget. Looked like she'd been in some horrible accident. Fine, we'll take the flashlight. Nope. I hit the wrong thing. Give me the flashlight. I have revolver ammo and shotgun shells. And repair sprays, so. That, I don't want to go down an elevator just yet. I may need a key for it after all. Oh, never mind. I am literally on a linear path. I don't think there were other doors, or at least not that I can recall, and I don't have a map down here, so. That kind of sucks. I mean, the flashlight doesn't really change much. I've got 3 repair sprays. Just trying to think of, do I really want, let's do 2, just so we're loaded up for revolver. Flare we'll hold on to, I guess. We'll see if that proves to be a terrible decision or not. Cargo elevators like this make me nervous. It's like Metal Gear Solid when you get jumped. Watch, now I'll need the flashlight. Nah, still. I did notice an enemy up there. The question is, do I care? Oh, there's like a whole bunch of them here. Yeah, there's a lot of shit that I don't want to deal with right now. Shoot a hole in the ground. I can hear the sound of water from below. Looks like there's no other way. Jump in the hole? No. Not yet. Not yet. Hold your horses, Silent Hill. No, never mind. There really is no other way. Back hole jumper. Oh, I had my camera off. Oops. Yeah, nice little serene coastline. There's also notes here. Along the shore, the cloud waves break. The twin suns sink. The shadows lengthen. The night where black stars rise. Strange moons circle through the skies, stranger still. So now I'm invested in this poem. Song of a whole lot of corruption. Unsung as tears unshed shall dry and die. I see something over there. Calls me in a sea of flesh. We will become one, but I can never go back to being me. Was this Dead Space? Just out of reach. And I can't run this mode either. Oh. Ah, it was a memory, I guess. Interesting, interesting. Isn't this a fun looking room? These have all been carved up. Lifeless replica bodies are lying on the slabs. Rusted. Rusted surgical, not much use. Offerings. And in the darkness the dead shall be offered, a light and holy spices, so that they may find a way out of this cursed place. Yeah, no space for the injector, but I've got repair sprays and spades. Small cup filled with sand for replacing offering stands in front of the ancestral shrine. Ancestral tablets are lined up against the wall. Names illegible due to wear. Well, I clearly need something. I need something to offer. I was waiting for all these things to come back to life. Ah, there's the door here. Space for 10mm ammo. We're long past having used that. Unlocks from the other side. More revolver ammo. No space to carry a large wooden doll. Warnings. This place. Nothing here. Nothing's valued here. Nothing valued is here. What is blank? It was dangerous and repulsive. Message, a warning about something. Danger still present. Time as it was. Body and form of danger is blank. Danger is blank. Disturbed this place blank. Shunned and left uninhabited. When blank blank within is killed, a path will open here. I know I'm passing up the wooden doll. Oh, I can climb. I can go back down. Okay. Well, all right. Let's go grab that wooden doll. I don't know if we consider that an offering or not. No. Heavy padlock covered in rust. I need a key to open it. Leave. Place this leave. I mean, it's oddly in the shape of a numerical code. Or a keypad kind of sort of deal. Place this leave this place. Hexagonal base. Let's put that doll back. The other one had a symbol, different symbol on it as well. Well, that's nice. No, I'm not dropping down that just yet. Into the pulsating mass. Nitro Express ammo. Old-fashioned microphone is hooked up to the device. There's a strange device under the glass bell. It's hooked up to the microphone. Well, I need a radio frequency for this, clearly. Even the darkest depths of the songs of the cosmos can still be heard in the ether. Sound of the stars. Oh, wait, what's this? The wedding ring. Sure, let's inspect it. The phrase "till death do us part" is inscribed on the inside of the ring. Puzzles, puzzles, and more puzzles. Well, indeed. Maybe we could jump down the hole. I saved pretty recently, too. There's a gaping hole in the pulsing flesh. Drop down. I don't know if I want to. But I think I've looked through most of the doors here. Code Wrong is clearly a spelunking game. I did save. Like, this is my only clue so far. Spelunking also being a German term. True. Alright, fine, we'll spelunk. If it's a boss, then I'm probably coming back. Oh, wait a minute, this looks familiar. Ow. Load the damn gun. Oh, I shouldn't be trying to stop it. My bad. Nice. I understood the assignment. That being said, she won't wake up. I feel like I missed an entire floor worth of stuff. Rifle Issa was carrying. Chamber in some sort of ridiculous anti-armor cartridge. No wonder the recoil knocked her out. Oh, I can't take it. The flare shells are probably a bit overkill for right now. Yeah, so many keypads. Surveying my options now. Oh, this is where we drop down, so never mind. I keep thinking I have options, and I don't. I really don't. Alright, I gotta use it at least once, right? Well, that was not as, like, loud or, like, vibrant as I thought it was going to be. The game that does so well with, like, lighting and whatnot. Ah, okay. I will pick up that 10mm ammo. Oh, I never went in here before. No Space carry small bottle. There's our offering. The Dreamer. Prison from which the only escape is death. Deep below, the Dreamer floats in a sea of flesh. The Red Eye birthing a new world from their dream of eternity, and each time the Dreamer turns over in their sleep. The world turns over too, until only flesh remains. If only I had a map for this floor. We'd be much better off. Is the only... I'm trying to think, is the only safe point... No, there's 2 save points. I had to think about it for a moment. I mean, the flare gun's an insta kill, so that's kind of nice. Put away the pistol for the moment. We'll live with shotgun for the moment. Nowhere. I guess it doesn't matter which file I use now. I guess I could drop down there. It's just as fast. Oh, I didn't want to do that. I wanted to go to the room above it. I'm a dummy. Okay, we have to remember it's in this room. In the room of cages. It's such a tricky game with penguins and whatnot. Like, can be like, I can't be like, don't worry, you'll get a chance to do X. That's why. I mean, that's why I was like, that's why I used an extra save slot, because I wasn't sure. Better safe to do that. All right, the bottle can go to the place to give offerings. Shout out to Valka. Because of the save slot. Yes, yes, of course. Oh, never mind. That's not what it was. Clear liquid. Contents smell sharply of ammonia. Some sort of salts. Sometimes help restore consciousness. Oh, we can use it for what's her face. I get it now. Issa. That's who that's for. Say, wake your ass up. Ah, it's you, Elster, right? Thank you for your help. Did you find who you're looking for? I did not. Ah, that rifle. I don't think I want to use it again. You can have it. Rifle. We had to ask permission. So exhausted. I feel sick. It's hard to breathe. The air in this place feels thick, like you could bite it. Like a fog inside my head. I think I need a moment to rest. Large bore double barrel hunting rifle. Fires armor piercing 16mm Nitro Express ammunition. Good to know. I think I saw some ammo for it. One of the rooms. I can't remember. It's a green box. I know that for sure. But I don't necessarily need to go get it right now. I'm gonna go store this repair patch while I'm at it. Just in case I get in trouble. No space to carry the Regent's ring. Can't even get more than a room. Oh wait, I can store the revolver ammo. My bad. What did I just put away? Stun prods. Let's get rid of that. Did I hurt myself because I walked into the wire or something else? Kind of hard to tell. Yeah, that's what it is. Guess I need a flashlight. This too shall pass. Well, so store that, and I guess I'll just take the rest of these repair sprays because apparently feels like I'm gonna need them. Flashlight equip, yes. Maybe that'll allow me to see a little bit easier. Wait. Okay, that's part of the door. Just checking. Oh yeah, that helps a lot. Get the rusted key. No space to carry plate of flesh. That's nice. That's for the padlock upstairs, I think. Oops, too far. Yeah, we need the flashlight for that room. And I'm so glad I burned out both of those. We'll get the rusted key on the way back. I need the flashlight. Thermite I can leave off for now. Which handgun ammo do I have? 6. Right on the cusp. A little bit more, I think. And once we're out of this room, we can probably store the flashlight as well. I am full health now, so don't really need that repair spray. Yeah, there's no map data. Let's just say repair spray and wire. Room full of wires. All right, so we're gonna store the flashlight. We're gonna store the flash plate, and we want the rusted key, I think. Back upstairs. No. It's not that one. It's not that one. That body move? Yeah, it did. Wood doll. Wood doll. Grenade shells. 12mm ammo. Guess the revolver was the correct choice here. Come back for the grenade shells. For no other reason other than I don't have... yeah. Left. I'm having to describe things and like what the features the room has in it. Can be opened. It's empty inside. Do I have nesting dolls? Maybe. I don't necessarily have to go through there again. So I am running out of doors, though. So the wood doll, large wooden doll. Nope. Either the rings go in here, or I guess I could just grab one of these and see what happens. Nope. Okay, can't combine those. Combined wooden doll. Okay. Can't combine these. What about the other? I certainly have a lot of things in my inventory now, don't I? Okay, I've got some nested dolls. It says the base is hexagonal, so it's like, am I building a key? A very, very elaborate key? No. Not yet, at least. I can't. Damn it. I almost wanna like interact with stuff when I'm in the menu, but I keep sending it back to my storage. Something soft and wet inside. Gross. I mean, these are actually the same symbols on the astrolabe. or not the astrolabe, the shrine. Looks like it's missing a doll. Okay, so we're still missing a doll. Then we can put all of this crap away. Okay, we got a revolver and a shotgun. You know what? There is actually one thing that can be penguined, and that is if I've missed the map, because it's really annoying trying to navigate this thing. I suspect that's part of the charm. All right, we have at least 3 keypad doors. I don't think there was anything else in this room. All right, that room has nothing but a repair spray. Yeah, the only clue I have is the note that says "Please leave." That it makes it look like it's shaped like a keypad in a way. Might even have 3 keypads. A light and holy spices, they may find a way out of this cursed place. Take that auto injector. Why not? Yeah, it specifically said another doll can fit inside here. We'll keep that close and ready. All right, down there is where the 2 enemies were active. I've looked through here multiple times. I don't think there's any other interactions we can do here. Or no doors. Boy, I wish I had a thermite right now. Well, it just so happens. Sitting on a treasure trove. Just because I feel like I'm going to be back through here a bunch. There's the Nitro Express ammo. And we need to play the correct frequency. Oh, okay. God, that sounds terrible. All right, I'm gonna have to write this down in a way that I understand it. So this is 1, 5, 6, 8, 9 for the star pattern. All right, let's change that frequency because that is brutal. Plus sign for the cube. Let's call it that. So that'd be 2, 4, 5, 6, 8 cube. And I think there is one more. No, just kidding. Hexagonal one is 1, 2, 4. Or sorry, 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 9. Since I don't have, I could take pictures of all these, but I don't want to go back and for the eye. Infinity. I don't know if this is useful or not, but might be later. So that'd be 1, 3, 4, 5, 7. Triangle. One, 2, 6, 7, 8. I don't know how to describe this one. It looks like a sideways cube almost. Or I don't have the frequency right. Well, we could try. Try and work with what we got. And if we're missing one, I guess we'll come back later. Okay. So, where are all the doors that we needed to use these on? That's the next question. No, I don't like the look of this. Oh, fuck, it's more wires. They're even harder to see. Yeesh. All right, noted. I'll come back. Uh, 1, 5, 6, 8, 9. Okay. Star patterns used. Let's put away our 1 stun prod for the flashlight. Must have missed it. Got 2 shotgun shells and 18 of those. Oh, store the rifle ammo as well. I don't think we're at rifle ammo territory just yet. I have 2 empty slots, so let's grab these while can. Please. Thank you. Please just grab the damn things. And we're back to full health, so that's nice. Probably overused repair sprays, but that's fine. Swap those out for patches. Flashlight, swap sacrifice, swap grenade shells. Shotguns gotta go get put away. Guess we can do flare gun. Yeah. I take that back. The Empress Hand. Yeah, that's decipherable. Yeah, we don't need to commit that to memory. Think of a hooded woman with mottled hands covering her face. Select an item to use. I guess she wants the dolls, but we don't have a complete set just yet. Alright, we have more keypads to counter. Triangle. I wrote this as 1, 2, 6, 7, 8. So I'm going to get a bigger gun. That's what that is. Nope, not this one. Yeah, I didn't just equip. I was just like, I was making sure I didn't equip the flare gun outright because I don't want to do that. Okay, there's 3 enemies in this room. But no, can we target that one? Ah, fuck, I used the wrong gun. Why? Ooh, I got really hurt. $105? Oh, I got it. I'm hurting though. Hurting real bad. Okay. I need... Let's just use that repair spray. Fuck that room. Fuck that last room, indeed. Fuck this last 2 rooms. Okay, well, I know what this is. Oh, okay. I'm going back to the other room with the fucking rifle. It's already loaded. Okay. Well, we get 2 shots before we have to reload, and I don't care. We're getting revenge on that shit. The difficulty definitely spiked down here, which I mean, kind of feels like end game-ish. So, not really a surprise in the least. All right. Oh, that's not the room I want to go to. That was probably a mistake. No space to carry incense. Yeah, of course. I'm a dummy. Alina's diary. How long has it been that I'm down here? How did I get here? Where is this place and why am I here? My memory feels so blurry, and as if it had always been there forever. Even my hair is slowly turning white. I remember my name. I remember my life. I also remember a different name and a different life. Feels like the line between her and me is blurring the longer I stay here. Painting is destroyed beyond recognition. Plaque on the frame says Metamorphosis. Well, I guess we'll write this down. Sense is where? Left of singing room, or left of Calibri room. All right. No, not you. You. Yeah, I know. Oh, it didn't die from that? Well, shit. Burn, baby, burn. Okay. I think I killed it. I could probably just kite the rest of these. They're not even reacting anymore, which is kind of nice. I'm not target Tamina. I just don't want to come back. I knew this was the wrong room. I don't know why I checked it. It's this one. Combined wooden doll. It's a nested, yeah, it's a nested Mina unit. I don't know what it's for, but but we have it. Parasprays. And just like that, my ammo's depleted. We do have stun prods though, so we can make good use of those. We need the flashlight, and we do have a few shotgun rounds, so we could potentially do that. I'm gonna save again after all that inventory managing. And I'll just have to remember that I don't have the stun prods equipped. Obviously, I don't if I have the flashlight on. Need 6 plates. I only have 3. That enemy will come back eventually. Alright, so incense I have. Oh, they still move on. I'm an idiot. I don't know why. Fuck. Ow. Yeah, I'm critical. Oh wait, auto injector, that's what I need. That's the big heal. Yeah, large amount of health. There we go. Still stun prods, we have shotgun ammo, and we still have 5 revolver shots, so could be worse. Got a bunch of rings, some incense. Resembles Ouroboros, sometimes called the Spirit of Eternity. Still have no idea what these are for. The offering, I can't remember what it said. We'll just put all this away. Actually. Alright, I'm trying to think of, like, which doors have I not opened yet? I really hope I don't have to go back through that, dark one. I was trying to be thorough, but at the same time, I'm, like, running for my life, because that's just something you fire a grenade and leave. Yeah, these two will probably be up soon. They're simple enough to run away from, though. Alright. Small cup filled with sand for placing offerings. I just need the incense. I'm a dummy. I just need the incense. It might actually be quicker to go the other way. I'm not sure. I feel like it is, because we could go through 2 doors and then Blade of Love. Remember I was saying I don't know if I need that repair spray earlier? Glad I wrote it down. Uh-oh. She's not here anymore. But I don't think she has been for a little while. Got 3 rings. 4 plates. Let's see. 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 9. It's the hexagonal one. Oh, wait. Let's be smart. Let's go get the repair spray first. That door's locked. Oh, it's completely. Oh, it's just straight up bait. Never mind. I thought there was a way to get to it. There's not. Did not see that the first time through. Evil, evil game. Anyway. I did save, so. Let's go into the next room. Okay. You guys are persistent. I don't know why I just took that to the face. I think I was just kind of afraid that it wouldn't lock up properly. Aiming is a little bit goofy. Rifle ammo away. Let's take a Airspray Plus. Use that immediately. Nominal. Six shotgun shells. How am I doing on standard pistol? Actually, not terrible. The revolver away. I have 8. Odds are we're going to need something a little more heavy duty, but you know what? We'll try. Oh, we need the doll. Alright, please don't be standing right here. Thank you. I will never bother you again. Alright, so there's one more... There's one more plate. I think. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 3 rings. I've yet to find what I'm supposed to use them for. So right over here is just the ladder upstairs in the room with the wires. This is where we got a ring. Yeah. No. Incense was there. This is just a pit. There was probably what you calls it? There was probably another door. Then here. Now there was a plate in that one too, I think. I picked it up. I mean, we could just start slotting these in. God, my head hurts. Yeah, 6 plates. It says metamorphosis. I kind of feel like if it's interactable, it can't be meaningless. Oh, nothing else. I could start slotting all the other plates in just to clean up my storage. I'm trying to think, what was, there is one room I haven't fully explored, but it's, trying to think how I would describe the room. You need to peg on the last key or remind me of the keys you have to start putting plates. That's what I was doing. I was doing it also to clean them up. I don't know which plate that is, but there is one room that I don't think I fully explored, but I can't remember if it was because I needed, I just felt like I didn't have the items for it or otherwise. It's this one above where I'm standing right now. I can't remember if I got a plate from in there or not. Alright. We slotted the plates. Let's get all of our stuff back out. So stun prods, pistol, shotgun at ground. Or maybe I needed the flashlight for it. You know what, let's just in case. Ah. We need to put the rings on her hand. That's what I would guess. I think I might be short a ring too. Because I only have 3. I must have missed one. But that's going to be where my last plate is. I'm willing to bet on that. Yeah, we're gonna have to decode those. There's 4. Serpent Regent. Or maybe there's 5. I don't know. I'm gonna write these down though. Alright, let's do this. I'm gonna take these with me. We're gonna try and decode what we have. Don't come back to life, please, and thank you. Okay, so crowned, done, wed, life. On the longest day, nothing was done. On the first day, she was crowned. On the next day, she was wed. On the last day, she took her life. First day, she was crowned. So, regent. On the next day, she was wed. That's an easy one. She took her life. Ouroboros. Rich Evans. What? I gotta keep reading this over and over again. Does it go like, cause she's, in what perspective? Cause she's like this. She has 4 fingers. So on the next day, on the second, or sorry, on the longest day, nothing was done. So, okay. I guess that would be the middle finger. So I guess I'd be looking at it like a... So regent, index finger, regent blank, wedding ring, Ouroboros. On the longest day, nothing was done. Wedding ring goes on that finger regardless. Aha! Look at that. I'm surprised I got that quickly. Don't Don't mind me. So the only clue that I had in that was because the note that's in like the first room is said leave this place from right to left. So as soon as I like remembered that, I was like, okay, I need to read this from right to left, and obviously the rings mean specific things. So that wasn't that bad. I was just afraid, like, okay, oh shit, there's 4 fingers. I'm glad I went back to read that first. I guess I didn't have to go back and read it, but okay, so knowledge plate we'll keep. We're gonna I'm gonna put the pistol away. I guess I could just hold on. I guess I could just run it over here. Nope, not going in there yet. I cleared an inventory space, and that's all I needed to do. The only thing I didn't see was a grenade launcher. Alright, I'm expecting another boss in here. I fill up all, yeah, I did fill up all my inventory slots. It's fine. It's impossible to move on. I've been here so many times, but I've never returned. Commander never spoke about what she saw out there. I'm sure whatever it was what made her fall sick. Something about her changed when she returned. She was no longer our beloved leader, Falke. What waits beyond the threshold? Doesn't matter. Beyond the gate. Emptiness. Who are you? Come closer. I've been waiting. Lena Seo. And it in quotes. For you. For us. Be not afraid. Oh shit. Remember our promise. Wake up. That's it? Unless I'm gonna get pulled back out of this. And like, no, just kidding. I don't feel like it is. Okay, so considering how many versions of the same two there were, I'm guessing their original personalities were lovers, and they just keep trying to come back to each other or something like that. That was the impression that I got. Also, the fact that this is now glitching out. Also, this title screen is different. Begin. So far, great. Real mindfuck. Yeah, it's not over. Wake up. I say something's gonna be different here. So we're back on Penrose 512. Yeah. Lower deck heating system is acting up a bit lately. Don't need to fix this right now. Are we going back to where Selena, Ariane, whatever her name is still alive? Operation Penrose. Pride of the Union Nation. Space Vessel Penrose, People's Navy. Libri. Doodle. Libri. Like cauliflower. Stern observation window. Nothing to see but stars. Okay, so we're out in space before we crashed. Cargo hold unpressurized. Do not enter during flight. Oh. Fair enough. We'll find... I'm sure we'll find Alina or whatever. Whatever name the game is using for her at this point. Wait, this is probably all just cargo access. Ariane Young. Probably piloting the ship. Routine inspection checklist. LST replica calibration, storage unit, maintenance. Inspect mainframe access terminal, mess hall. Inspect flight controls, flight deck. Coolant injection, emergency cryogenic hibernation unit, Gestalt scout officer. Inspect emergency cryogenic hibernation unit. Case of medical emergency that cannot be treated on board. Gestalt crew members can be put in hibernation here. All systems nominal. Hope we never need to use this. That is just so unbelievably foreboding. I hope we never need to use this. At the start of the game, the cryopod was empty, though. Finish my maintenance check before I go see Ariane. Reactor's coolant injection system. No leaks detected. Penrose briefing, phase 2. Our calculation, 1,500 cycles of mission time will have passed when you receive this message. Congratulations, comrade. By now, you should become fully acclimatized to your new life on board your ship. As you approach the Oort cloud, your search for new worlds will begin. Utilizing long-range sensors, you will scout for valuable resources, habitable worlds, or signs of alien life. Remember to rely on your replica to assist you in maintaining your vessel. We wish you all great success in your mission. Emergency procedures, Appendix H. Based on data from previous long-range survey missions, salvaging the replica technician for sustenance is not recommended, even in extreme circumstances. Replica biocomponents can cause various health problems when ingested. It may look and taste like ordinary flesh, but bioengineered tissue may cause more harm than good when eaten in an emergency situation. Oxidant may look like blood, but is indigestible to gestalts. It should also be considered that the Pioneer replicas statistically have a 860% greater survivability than Gestalt Pioneer officers. For the sake of a successful mission, keeping the replica operational rather than prolonging your own suffering may be preferable. Yeah. Elster's going to be the one left behind. I'm already... already getting that vibe. Sealed envelope among the documents. Says, classified replica information. Gestalt officer eyes only. It's unopened. Not allowed to open this envelope. It probably contains some classified information about me. Open it anyway? Hell yeah. Known issue for, replica known issues for Elster. That's the same preamble every time. Elster units were chosen for the Penrose program for their adaptability and reliability under long-term isolation conditions. Stoic and reserved, Elster units have a relatively stable neural pattern. It is best for you to leave it alone and interact with the Elster unit as little as possible. Elster's neural pattern was a soldier of... I don't need, you know... I don't want to say Venetian, but I know it's not. Vintan origin. So their needs are basic. Avoid talking to Elster unit about the war. Penrose vessels are fitted with a specialized calibration pod, which may help with persona stabilization. To avoid resurfacing of Gestalt memories, do not show or give the Elster unit photographs, especially of soldiers during the war. Do not show the Elster unit movies or let it listen to music. Do not try to befriend the Elster unit. Yeah, I'm gonna guess that Ariane went for all of the above. Parameter adjustments. I've adjusted. Ariane Young. I've adjusted the ship's internal clock to run slightly slower. By my calculation, each cycle should be exactly 12.6% longer, simulating what I believe is the length of a day. And making friends with coworkers unadvised. Duh. Yeah, of course. Wonder if Elster will notice the difference. Judging from her accent, I'm sure she's Vinton. I can't say that word. Vinton. She pronounces ship just like Issa and Eri used to. Issa, Eri, okay, repeated name. It's very cute. Hearing her speak makes me dream of the ocean. I wonder if I'll ever get to visit something like it. Maybe on a distant world? Small houseplant. Inspect. Remember to all bay regulations at all times. I gotta inspect the flight controls. Marianne's notes. We're not out of ochre paint. Elster laughed when I told her. I have to mix it myself. So annoying. I still haven't read a whole bunch of these manuals. I still feel like they gave me. I feel like they gave me enough to read for the rest of my life. Most of them are boring technical manuals anyway. They could have given us more films to watch instead. Half of them are war films, which Elster doesn't like, and the other half are kitschy propaganda dramas. Painting Ariana's been working on recently. Serene coastline. Yeah, we saw that several times in the images flashing. Ship's control panel. All systems nominal. Right, I think we've explored everywhere. Elster. Hair's already white as well. You're up. I missed you. Oh, she broke all of the regulations. Every last one of them. I missed you too. Ah, it's our 3,000 cycle anniversary. We'll be getting updated mission parameters later, so I thought it'd be nice to celebrate. Wait, let me put on some music. Do you remember our promise? Yeah, Ariane's super dead. Lost another tooth. There was so much blood. My hands were shaking. Why is my hair falling out? I can't sleep. I just want to sleep. Please just let me sleep. Oh. I get it. She's got radiation poisoning. Why is my hair falling out? That's why we inspected the reactor, too. Well, fuck. Compartmentalizing trauma. That's the best way. Taking what I needed. She'd mash the flesh in the cryopod. Is this a different note? Please just make it stop, please. Can't stop now. Keep going. She said it. She literally said it. We can't stop now. Those who sing the same song have heard it in their dreams, a dark tone at the edge of hearing, a silent voice whispering to my heart. Come join us, together we will be eternal. There is no escape, we will be one. But I fear the dark sea that will swallow me. Something old, far older than humanity, sleeps deep below the ground. Those of us who can hear its call in the night, an invitation. An ocean of memories where I ends and we begin. Great holes secretly are digged, with where Earth's pores ought to suffice, and things I've learnt to walk that ought to crawl. So I've learnt to walk that ought to crawl. We should have never left the primordial soup. Only through death can I escape the call of the one who rules above all life. That one's pretty straightforward. Yeah, these are all skulls. Or they're, well, skulls or replica skulls. Well, can't do anything but get on the boat, so that's what we're gonna do. Gestaltzerfall. Something has changed. been consumed by flesh. Yeah. S23 is all sorts of fucked. A lot more linear this time, though. I'm guessing this is just get every single weapon we have. Actually curious what this says. Blank staff room. Okay. You'll regret this later. I just saved. You've been here before. We have. Where are the frequencies? That's what I'm looking for. Moon, sun, scales, rook, tree, sword. Oh, moon? Sun or moon, I feel like. So 54. Let's try that one first. Alright, maybe it's not one of these. I cannot for the life of me remember what the code was in this. But I will be back for those grenade shells. We don't need the rifle just yet. No map data this time, though. I mean, we're kind of on a linear Uh, what you calls it? I don't know what was going on. I'm trying to look back through my notes. I should, oh, wait. I have something for this. There's a, yeah, the wall safe. Is it just the default? 204, 512? Looking at the wrong note, because the radio doesn't give us anything anymore. Ah, fuck, I miss. Hell no. Jumping down holes again. You've changed. It's like everything was taken apart. That's interesting. Put back together by someone who doesn't understand how it works. I've become whole again. I wear no mask. And I hate everything. Perhaps this is hell. And now, Rot Front. Sounds like a great place to have no ammo. This is hell. a valve for this, I'm guessing. Yeah. I need a hand wheel. I hate Rotfront. And it's fantastic. Let me ask, yeah, pick a poison, any poison. Let me ask, is this worth another stream just to do this, or is this like a push through to the end kind of deal? I'm guessing you're saying yep to the first thing. Okay. I guess I'll find a save room and then we'll just do that. .8mm ammo. SMG. Postbox 4.3. Million. Code is the birthday to my daughter's. Know they were born on. Been at the. Check the last 6 digits of their PKZ numbers. And regards. No. Okay. If this is another stream worth of content, then I will take that advice since we are over. Well, we're almost at 4 hours, so that's where we're gonna leave it for today. Made some good progress, no doubt, but yeah, there was no way I was finishing this today unless I like powered through every single thing here. But what that means is that Signalis will carry into next week. Things get weird, things get deeper. But yeah. This is has all of the trappings of this is the end of the game. They're going to be even more mean with ammo, although they just gave me a new weapon, so there's a chance that it's not too bad. He says, full well knowing it's going to be terrible. But yeah, so we'll continue this into next week. Obviously, we have the weekend stream of Elden Ring Night Rain on Sunday, so that's what we'll be doing next. I will, I'll reveal, or we'll end the vote on Monday. I'll reveal, though, the winner of the next vote, which if you haven't yet, and if you're not informed, go check out the Discord server. There's a new vote that's there. You can vote for, you can vote 2 times for your favorite out of 4 games. Or, sorry, you can vote for 2 of your favorites out of 4 games. I'm trying to say. So choices are Hades 2, Metal Gear Solid Delta, Snake Eater, Like a Dragon Ishin, and Ninja Gaiden Ragebound. So, fun for the folks in the Discord server, because you get 2 votes. Use them both, use one of them, completely up to you. No wrong choices? I feel like, yeah, I don't I don't feel like I choose terrible games, so. But yeah, I think that's all I've got for now. Thank you all for watching. Thank you for hanging out. You all enjoyed the stream. And Signalis will be with us for at least one stream longer. Probably, well, unless I completely screw up or soft lock myself. You never know. But, yeah, I've very much enjoyed the game. I didn't think it was the end. It was weird to see the credits, but I was like, nah, it can't be. That was too simple. We need to... I'm guessing the last boss is Adler or Falke. Either. Thank you all. Hope you have a good day or night, depending on your time in the world. And we'll be back at this on Sunday for Night Rain. Otherwise, Signalis next week. Likely Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday schedule. Or, sorry, Monday, Wednesday schedule. I mean, Tuesday. Tuesdays I'm busy until, like, April. Perpetually. Yeah, that's it. Thank you all, and have a good one.